Alright, so let me think about how I want to... No. If I think about it, it'll completely betray the core concept of shitty paint. Okay, so... let's go... Let's come up with a standardized symbol. It's the first step. Okay, so here is... back in town. Alright, so here's... This is going on. I've gotten a lot better with paint, honestly. I'm really getting pretty good. Actually, I like this better as a symbol for the star, right? So here's the star, and then let's see. There was, what color would I make this? There was this bad boy. Okay. All right. So basically, here was me in my Fed Navy Comet. Squeebles. So here I was in my Fed Navy Comet. Oh, what the f... Okay, so here's me in my Fed Navy Comet. And I was just flying around, and I was like, hey, Sino, what's up? Or I guess they were talking in local about their Asteros. So I warp over here, and then they had a... I'm trying to think what these ships look like in my mind. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. They have a... I keep thinking of a buzzard, because that's what I just gave away, but that's totally not the right thing. Isn't it like... Isn't it like this? Yeah, it totally is. So they had... These carries. So this carries here, and this carries... Hold on, this carries... Oh, that's not right. Okay, this carries like thought bubbled, my poor little deformed dolphin of a ship. This is the backstory. This is very important to building suspense. Hitchcock had a lot of great things to say about suspense. I subscribe to his school of thought. So, I don't actually... I don't actually have an upside down thought bubble. Oh, I'll just triangle. I'll just triangle. Oh, I don't... God damn it. No fill. So this guy pointed me, as indicated by this triangle, and I couldn't go anywhere, but then they were like, hey, tell you what, you bring a fight, we'll let you go. It's like, what a bunch of fools. I'm just gonna get this super expensive Navy Comet out of here. So I boogied on out. Just burned rubber and got the hell out of there. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what was known as a series of triangles. This was Act 1. Act 1. Les entregues. I speak no French whatsoever, but that looks right. Act 1, Les entregues. Alright. Everyone good on the La entregue? Hopefully. Ah, see you, Norwegian. Congratulations again, buddy. Now take a picture of this. For people who have not been to my stream before, whenever I do shitty paints, if you print out the shitty paints and put them in a real-world photo frame, like in your house, and then you tweet me a picture of my shitty paint in your photo frame, like in your house, hung on the wall as bonus points, but a lot of people use, you know, just nightstand photo frames. I will give you a ship. So you just have to tweet it to me, and then I'll ask for your in-game name if you're the first person to tweet like a proper picture, and you'll win a ship. Alright, I think everyone's good on la Intrigue. Alright, so we can just... Okay. So then... Meanwhile... Act 2 Act 2 Triage. Triage. So then the plan became thus. TikTok. Let me think about where TikTok is from. I think he might be French. I won't swear to that. I wouldn't admit to it in public, much less swear to it. But TikTok contacted me, and he said, yeah, I totally spelled intrigue wrong. TikTok contacted me, and he proposed this crazy scheme. And by that I mean he contacted me and said that there was a Ragnarok, which of course I'm gonna draw that shit. You already know. Okay, let's do this. So let's actually get this circle. Let's go black, no fill. So this is Aga. Meanwhile, over here in the Vacationer's Paradise, by the way. If you haven't visited Amamok in the recent past, go there. Beautiful weather, wonderful women. In Amamok, there was I'm still not sure who's here, so I might catch some shit for this. It's okay. I'm saying PL. I don't double check my facts. Let's not worry about it. Alright. And they were here, and then it might have been 100. I don't fucking know. I can't separate the two. I have no idea how to draw. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix this before it becomes a problem. Alright, so we're talking like... So then they have this Ragnarok here, right? And then over here in Aga, sorry, this is a long exposition, but it'll make sense, hopefully. Okay, so over here there was there was a Thanatos. Okay. And then there was these little worms. Oh, this is supposed to be a different color. Or worms, Asteros, whatever, blue, green, it worked anyways. So I was going to bring what we'll call Tactical Squadron Alpha in here to then draw the Thanatos out here, to then draw the Ragnarok here, at which point Tactical Force B was going to strike here, and then, you know, I think this should be pretty obvious to everyone involved, but then suddenly, like, this giant Star of David would appear. What actually happened is Tactical Force Alpha then went here, which took them here, and then we were like, no, I ain't even about that. And we went back here, and then they came here. This guy was like, no, I ain't even about that. And the fight happened here, and then a much smaller and slightly more effeminate Star of David appeared there, where we placed the giant ellipses of doom. And that was pretty much it. And then people showed up, and, you know, events transpired. Lots of ins, lots of outs, what have yous. That was it. Everyone? Good? Questions, comments, concerns?